you for joining. So let's start. I will do three color, just you can see the differences. Okay, so I'm using the chest pieces and I'm using the demonstration tip glue, which is I do recommend because first of all make clean your work and the tip because it's removable easily, and it doesn't make messy your tip, okay, because it doesn't melting into the lamp. You remember the blue kind of stuff that you can buy on in the office depot is really good, just when you put into the lamp will melting, and it's just make messy the bottom of the tip. So the surface is matte, and those will be white and those will be the original color, which is the Sweet 16. That is my favorite. Pink is like pastel but like powdery pink. I apply one layer quickly and let go into the lamp to cure before I start any kind of decoration. So till it's curing, you can ask anything what you want. I'm here to mentoring you if you have question, and I will using my glasses. Finally guys, finally I see the details, okay. I'm super happy. And the other will be the pure 018. The pure, you remember that is hypoallergenic, so if somebody have already allergic reaction because use different kind of material, that can be a solution, okay. So the 18, it's a really powdery purple, so it's really soft, it's close to the white and really soft. Actually same color like my gloves. How cool. I hope you will see which is the tip and which is my gloves. Because it's really color match. Maybe I have to sell this kind of gloves as color matching gloves. No, I'm just joking, but it's really good, really good. So I applying quickly and I put it into the lamp to cure. I make it full cure to the base, okay, and I will applying matte top coat. The white, I will not applying white color because the tip is already white and I just save the money, you know, I don't use the white on the white, and I just apply the matte top coat on the top because I need a matte surface, right. One tip. Those will be really quick designs. I just want to show how you detailing beautifully and some teeny tiny tricks that makes more nicer the decoration. So this is why I apply multiple tips. So let's see have a question or not. Hi Lynn, thank you for joining. I just reading back, maybe I find something. You have a new glasses too. Yeah, I'm so proud to tell you, because I find in the world tour when I do teaching everywhere in the world how people are not accepting need to be used glass, okay. And every time I tell to them is, honey, you don't see the word beautifully, okay? And the word is beautiful. If you don't see that, you need a glass, okay? And I sometimes just see they want to do beautiful design, but they don't see how they contour because have vision problem. So a good glass can be even sexy too, okay? So don't be embarrassed. It's a really good things and help to see the reality, the real life. So the question is, what is the different those new babies, the brilliant sugars from the crystal dust? It's a big difference. The crystal dust is a mineral powder with super thin little pigment inside, okay? So it's transparent, almost whole transparent, and the surface when you touching, it will be like a crystal. It's like really crispy, really special effect, okay? Those are fully colored. Looks like transparent, but it's fully colored. All right, I just check. Yes, honey, I just want to help you guys how that is really helpful, the demonstration tip glue, because if you take it out your tips, it's multiple usage. You see, 100% clean. So you can displaying, or you can use for the press on one, because if underneath something make messy everything, okay? So it's just a good things I find you guys, and available on the website. It just make easy the life. So I check it back. No, those are the brilliant sugars. Okay, those are the brilliant sugars 0, 2 and 0, 1, and the 1 is reflecting like golden red and pinkish. 1 is reflecting like turquoise blue, so light blue, and greenish, but both have like aurora, have a pinkish kind of reflection. It's really special things. It's cheap, it's like $5 something, okay? It's not expensive, but make everything, really, honestly, everything just more amazing, okay? That is a simple line work, okay? So, and for the Christmas season, that will be your best friend. Because make everything beautiful, okay? So I take it out, the purple and the powder pink, and the 2 matte white, matte-ish surface, okay? So I put matte on the 2 other color too, so you will be not miss the step, because I do multiple. My thing is beautiful, honey. I need a glass, but you need something for here, you know. Unfortunately, I'm born to without good voice, and my hearing things is not good for singing. But the good, how I don't terrorize no one around me. Just really limited time I'm singing, and mostly just happy sing. Even if I do shower, I don't do, because you know, I'm good to painting, I'm not good to dancing, and I'm not good to singing. I just find what is my power, and honey is not a singing. That one, the heart one, yeah, it's just so cute, you know. Every customer loved the sweater or knit design. That is just a sophisticated version of fully white. I used only exclusively the colored gel polish, okay, and the plus I used on that, the little line is the 01, which is bluish turquoise reflection, but I don't know it's visible, but some angle is just show up the original, and some angle is fully like a aurora or unicorn effect, but it's like brilliant. It's not smooth. It's like more like more reflection, because it's not smooth, right? No, those babe are out already. So let's start painting. Yes, it's just a special little things. All right, so let's do something. For example, oh, and did you see that is a little magic deer, or you know, the Rudolph, okay, but a little bit artistic way shape, and the, you know, on the head have the, you know what I mean, I don't know the words, but you know what I mean, and that is sophisticated painted gentle, and I use the reflection, so it's like something Christmassy, but not overpowered, not like someone who really don't want too much. Okay, now let's painting. So I will use as first, what I'm using the purple first, which is the 018, and I just take out a drop. And let's painting something sweatery things. Do you guys want know, or you can antlers? Yeah, that is, I hope it's good because I cannot chant antlers for that, but I don't draw like as have to be. It's like more like in the fairy tale. Okay, it's like just something different. And you can add Swarovski too. I just don't add because it's a tip, and the tip, demonstration tip, doesn't pay to me. Okay, so I can add more complex, of course, on any other too. Do you guys want okay, I just drawing right now line works, and I show how looks like the color on different color on same base. So I'm painting directly on the, you remember that is a matte surface and there's no wipe. So I start painting. I'm using right now the fine lace detailer. The reason why I'm using the fine lace detailer and not the perfect line, because I want curving. Okay, and when I do curving, make sure it's firm enough, the brush. Okay, every time when I start will be thicker the design, and when I pull it will be thinner. One more. A little bit smaller that side. Are you with me? And no worries, will be not move nowhere. Okay, and will be beautifully fully cured. And I add some tiny one, just like a little details. Touch down and pull it, and make sure when you pull it you don't do too fast to make a nice curved, just like this. Touch down and pull it. Touch down and pull it. And this part and this part. And every time I check, I need to add more or not. For example, this is more upper, this is more lower, and I want to see like a little bit angled the design. Okay, so make sure if it's filled up and have symmetrical and harmony, even if asymmetrical is symmetrical. That makes sense? You are with me? I try to explain this way, but I hope it's understandable. I just add teeny tiny extra because just it's like me, you know me, I cannot stop every time I add something because make it just more cute. Inside too, inside too, inside, and one more inside. Just fill it up to make more busier, right? I think it's okay. Now, right now, actually I tell you, if it's cure and just as is, I love it, okay, because matte and shiny. But I add only 30 seconds, okay? The full cure is 60 seconds, all right? So make sure it's just 30 seconds because those are rub on. That means I will pour it on and rubbing with massaging into the gel with my finger point, okay? And when I do that, the glittery part will removable, but the pigmenty part will stuck on the surface. And I put back to the lamp to fully cure. So I'm using the triangle trace, okay? On the side you can get the 4 together, because sometimes when I pick up the Swarovski or different things, I need different color, especially the dark and the light color. And the plus, if you don't have a time between two customer clean it, you just grab the other one. So let's use, because right now I'm use the turquoise one, the greenish turquoise. Kinda like a mermaid dust, but the mermaid dust is multicolor and that is more reflective. That is more boosted, more powerful. Okay, if you hear any kind of weird voice from the back, I tell you my babies is fighting right now. So it's not me, okay? It's not my belly. So I open it. This is how it looks like. I'm not sure is ever I will able to show. It's like just big, oh my god. When you open it, the customer will immediately jumping in. It's just something super good. Okay, and I'm use the teeny tiny part. Just make sure I add everywhere. Okay, you don't have to cover it whole. Not here in the center a little bit. Okay. I take it off, and right now, just with the gloves, I'm just gentle massaging on the surface. I don't press down, you don't have to press down, just touch it. Okay? And you remove the excess. You know, I just put it into here because I don't want the whole table. And they grab quickly. Okay, here we are. This is how it looks like. It's reflecting gold, turquoise, a little bit like darker blue, and same time have a pink too. Okay. Sorry for the background voice, but you know what? They enjoy the life. They are just playing, and they remove immediately from the table. And I do recommend to you too, everything what you do, remove, because if not, you will end up like messy everywhere, and I just don't like that, okay? So what you need to do that, I will using the glue gel pen, and this time I'm using the brush, okay? I take it off the excess because I don't need loading too much. Don't forget it, that gel is cute to shiny, so you don't have to wipe, you just simple touching the surface, gentle. Oh, you know what, honey? I don't take on the glass. So the glass on. Oh yeah, I see the detail. I don't used to, so I have to learn to make sure I'm covered beautifully, because this customer like the matte design with the shiny three-dimensional reflection design. I give a little brilliant to her day. I will using a lot, I tell you that, especially at Christmas time. It's good for summer too, but for Christmas time for sure. Okay, so beautifully I just coated, and the customer put back the nails into the light. All right, so let's see. I do a little heart to you, Lisha, because I remember you was who like it. Oh, now that. What I will using, because I'm using dual color right now, I will add some white, which is the 018. Oh, you know what? I do differently. No, I don't. I do. I don't. So I take out from the 018 colorate, which is the white. Elizabeth, you also like? Angela, you too? Okay, so little heart with the sweater pattern. So I will drawing the heart. When you're drawing the heart, the biggest problem if you want right away beautiful heart. Yes, you can. I can too. But more secure if you do smaller than you want to see at the end. Because I will show how I'm doing. Because you have a chance to make correcting if you do smaller. For example, that is the smaller version. So right now it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, and I just curving to larger. Because sometimes your painting is, this side is bigger, that side is less. So if you painting smaller already, that make chance to correcting. If you already make the shape and the size what you want, you have, honey, only one chance, which is okay if you are a competitor one. You like challenging. I'm not. I remember when I do my salon work, I try to make enjoy every single minute. That means no stress. And of course the customer sometimes stressed out because she talking too much or whatever, you know. But this is why I try to create tricks how with my job no stress. That means everything I painting smaller, and after I adjust to add bigger. For example, right now I do bigger just for you, okay? But you see what I mean. Sorry about the voice, that is my baby. Actually babies. They just got the dinner and they're super active after dinner. But you know, maybe I have to change the live video time to not match with the baby's activity, because 1 hour before they are sleeping like super good angels. You see, I did right now more fatty, the heart, more curvy. Fatty? Shut up. More curvy, sorry. We are not fat. We don't use the word fat, just curvy. Okay? So for example, like that. Okay? Do smaller and after make correcting to the finished shape this way. 100% sure you don't have to remove or do again or whatever. Okay? Dear, yes, my babies is every time add something extra to the class. So here we are, matte and shiny, and some angle it just looks three-dimensional, but when I add to the shine is like reflecting. It's like brilliant. It's just so nice, right? So that color is the 02 and this color is the 01. I cannot pick, it's not single color. Those are reflecting beautifully. I think both is amazing. Okay, this is how it looks like. Oh, that's open. I just closed it. So I hope it's visible. It's just super cool. I think it's something like must have to the holiday season. The next one, it's okay, I add one more 30 seconds because sometimes I don't remember I put the light on or I just put it in. Sometimes you remember I do something and after realize it isn't cured because I don't. So just in case I add extra time because I'm talking too much. That's your fault, guys, because I want to share everything with you guys. So the next is the pinky one with the white. So I will using the white again, and I'm using again the fine lace. I just simple wiping off. You see how easy to use, but again you have to test it out because not all gel polish able to cure like this perfectly. Okay, so I'm using the pure line and the colorate. Both is perfect to use this kind of decoration. So she's back. Right now, because of shininess, if I want to do that, have to be matte the surface. So next time you can do same time only one layer of the matte, but because I don't know yet what I'm doing, I add right now. That makes sense? So the previous layer is matte. It was not necessary if you anyway covering the heart too. So I'm just covering right now. The matte top coat from the colorate and the pure line too is non-wipe. Okay, so just let cure and ready to painting on. Put it into the lamp. Fine lace is your favorite? Yeah, actually I cannot pick which is my favorite. Most of the time I'm using the perfect line, but some design, for example this, no way I'm using the perfect. I can do with the perfect line, however it's just more easy with the fine lace. Okay, it's not only the length, honey, it's not only the length, it's about the hair quality. That is not a brush what we just buy it from somewhere, you know what I mean. That is made to JOHENS exclusively. And the hair is special hair. The synthetic is under kind of trademark, but not trademark, is pattern, because they cannot sell to no one. So it's special just for you guys. The manufacturer was really not happy with me because I'm so picky. I want the best to you guys. So I do quickly kind of patterns. Oh, glass, honey. Oh, on my head. Ooh. So just because it's teeny tiny, please make sure you don't do really big, because have to be cute. So I just do like a drop shape, okay, or pointed drop shape, or leaf shape. I don't know, it's like a, or leaf or drops something. Please make sure keep the line, so between the distance is same between the leaves and between the center line. That is the easiest way to drawing like a sweater design. Okay, and again what I'm doing, I do recommend to you to don't take care of the shape yet. Just add symmetrical, beautiful leaves, and after you can modify it. You can make more thicker or add more gel on the top, or pull it to pointed if you want. For example, I add right now extra on the top. This is too rounded, so I just pull it and make pointed. Okay, that makes sense. So I don't stress out at the first time the shape. I concentrated to make on the best position, and after you have time and chance to modify to make bigger or more pointed. Because if you focused one time on everything, honey, too much stress, too much chance you make mistake. So that is your older sister recommendation, which is me, honey, which is me, to don't want to perfect everything at the first time, especially if miniature, microscopic cutie design, okay, like that. It is visible, okay. So the next, I'm just pulling a line. First, I just want wet. Do you remember every quantity what I add extra will stay on the first wet layer. So first is not too much quantity. I just pull it to make sure it's wet. And the plus, you see, it's 1 micron I'm going over. So I just take it off with the end of the brush, okay? But if I already apply too much, you are not able to take it off easily like that. So the next line, again, is not too much on my brush. Pull it, pull it, pull it. Make thicker a little bit. And I add quantity just right now, because any extra quantity will stay on the design what I draw already. And I add extra. All right, and I need little dots. I'm using again, take it off. I'm using again the little metal stick, and I just add center, up, and to the down. Okay, you can add a little bit more. Add, add, add. Just multiple times I touch it, and the gel will load it more and more and more. But the first is just 1, 2, 3, because if I messed up, that is easy to wipe it off than the whole quantity. And add more, and add more, and add more. You need more. All right. I just wipe it off the excess. All right, so here we are. Okay, and this time I don't put it to cure. It's all fresh, right? I'm using the crystal clear transparent acrylic powder. I do recommend just keep only one for even if you don't use acrylic powder, because that is good for every matte-ish three-dimensional surface. And the crystal clear transparent from the JOHENS is super fine. Is graded to like a baby powder. Is super fine. That is important because I don't want a chunky surface, right? If you have a other brand, maybe fine or maybe chunky. If you feel too chunky, just buy only one of that, and this is forever. If you just use, if you're doing just gel, that is just for matte sugaring, because I don't need glitter right now at all. So, and pour it and pour it on. Okay, I keep it for a couple seconds because the gel will absorb the powder. And before it's going into the lamp, I just take off the excess. And let's cure together with the acrylic powder, okay? This is what you lose, is nothing, honey, okay? And please do not use the customer nail in this powder or any powder, because everything what touch the customer skin, honey, is actually is illegal or all state to use this way, okay? If someone teach to you, that is not your fault. that is the educator fault. Okay, this is why have the little triangles. Use the triangles. And if you want to really reuse that, you can reuse for demonstration tips. Okay, but don't forget it, that powder is touch the customer hand. Even if you disinfect her hand, she is sweating, honey. She is sweating, vaporing. Okay, so don't do that. Sorry, every time I just try to give and explaining to you guys everything, right? Even if you hear already from me, that's okay. Never enough to hear. Okay, so here we are. And I just remove the dust. Here we are. Micro 3-dimensional. Super cute, super sweet, okay? It's really super cute. So, and then I'm drawing like a necklace to her. I'm using the gel polish. If you have a good quality gel polish, you can use for everything. Okay, so I do just something, you know what, I just do like a Christmas ornament. Okay, I don't do the same like a jewelry, just simple. I do like this because I want separate tip. But anyway, I did the jewelry kind on the same way. Wider. On the top a little bit wider, and when I come in this direction is more thinner. Just like that. And let's cure it. No, the acrylic surface doesn't have to be coated at all. This is how it looks like. Look at how super sharp. It's not like a chinky chunky. It's super flat, so the customer really is gel polish. It's not a chunky, and super sophisticated detail. Okay, I'm moving too much, so I just stop and the camera can zoom in. Yes, right now. It's just, I try to. You don't have to coat it, that one. I coated those things because those are pigments, right? And the pigment can, even if cure into, it's raised up, and the customer, when just use the fingers, she can lose the pigment. So just in case, I just touch the surface with the glue gel pen. So she's out, and I add a little I add the number 2. At that point is really, I don't have too much, so I just pick up like that, and they're just rubbing on. Do you guys hear my babies here? Sorry. Look at that. Isn't it amazing? It's like a brilliant, like a diamond. It's not like any other effect, because it's flashing everywhere and beautiful light, like unicornish colors. It's just super good. I tell you, this will be good for everything. You remember one things I need right now to coating. I just take it off the excess because it's really, I don't need too much. It's just super thin, little, just like that. Point, and that part too. Okay, let's cure. So I have 3 purple, 3 pinkish, so I do white. The white I really love because just as is beautiful, the white matte, right? But right now I want to add some scroll work because that is my favorite designs, and I just add the gel polish 018. Oh, that one is a glue gel pen, Lisha. It's a glue gel pen. That part is squeezable and the other part is a brush, and this is just a bottle, okay? I just buy it. The important, the gel, is securing this teeny tiny Swarovskis or metal balls, and the plus cure to shiny, so you can coating any kind of design and will securely, safely on the customer nail. Because that version I need to keep matte the surface, so I need just the 3-dimensional and give extra light protecting. It's just super good. I use for everything. That is like a universal helper to me. So she's out. Let's do some line work. For example, I do like a ring kind of design just because I love it. So the ring mean it have to be between 2 line, okay? Okay, I'm not in the camera, so let's do something curving, curving, and curving. Okay, that for sure. Other side, I like to do continuously both side working, because if I build just from here, honey, I don't know where will be the finish. So that is some base design help me to keep it on same same symmetrical size, right? Even if it's asymmetrical design, this doesn't matter. You just have to be similar, but same time have to be, you see, already I know how the ring will be in the center. Coming to here, I just keep the invisible line, contour line. Yeah, the balance is really important, especially for me, but generally sometimes no matter what kind of design we do, some design is just, you see, and you cannot tell what's wrong with, because it's beautiful, but something is not good because not balance the color or not balance the shape. So by this reason, better if you already take attention. Okay, today is the second time I'm singing. I don't know why. Maybe I'm especially happy, or Oh, I know, I got enough coffee. Just before I start, I got coffee. I think it's just that. Okay, teeny tiny. Teeny tiny. And I just simple feeling out the design to make sure it's not empty. So right now, because I talk, I just touched, and I told you, I teach you already, never touch two line each other. So I just wipe it off. Wipe it off. And they continue wiping off till is really, they do separation. Okay. And a little bit to here. A little bit to here. Sorry if I move too fast. I just want both sizes. Filled. One more here. Filled, have to be filled. Okie dokie. Let's go into the lamp. Cure 30 seconds. Okay, halfway cure. You need a week long scrub work. You don't need a week long. You just need, to me, a week to finish the academy. It's a portal, because I already recorded a lot of video, and I will explaining every single motion, why, how I do, why I do this way, what if you do wrong, how you can correct. So it will be extremely detailed education. Is like academic level. Okay, honey, you can do without me, everyone can do without me. One time I invest a lot of time to that, so that will help out. Scrub work is important. Yeah, a lot of things, small things important, and but I promise everyone can do, every single nail artist, if you have a glass. Okay, if you need glass, of course. So I just touch my finger, because again it's teeny tiny quantity of the gel, and I just touch it gentle, rubbing on like massaging. Okay, and take it off the excess. You know, I just go up front of the, you know, on the trash can, because I don't want, look, I hope I try to fix the zoom, because you have to see that. It's just a beautiful white color, but have a ring. And of course, if the customer pay, I tell you, Swarovski, that, if pay. But this demonstration tip, unfortunately, is a cheap one. She doesn't pay to me, so I don't finish. I just teach you how to use, and you understand why it's a must-have. The brilliant sugar is your must-have for this year, end of this year, right? So, and a simple leafy things quickly. When you do bigger, or not leafy, I just do something. When you do bigger, oh yeah, I know what I do, I know. So I touch down and pull it. Touch down and pull it. I do wider. after I do the belly. First I just apply the material, right? And after I shaping. A gentle pulling out like this. Okay, and I shaping to make curvy. And if you want add more gel, I just add after when I shaped, because will be harmonically balanced, because we are not running nowhere. So touch down. I don't want to pull it too much, and pull it. Shaping, 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 and pull it to create pointed. Okay, touch down and pull it. Shape it like widening. And no worry, before I do finish the design, I check the size. If one is thicker, you have to make sure all is thickening to the one which is the thickest, widest. All right, a little bit I make wider. This I do a little bit wider. The customer will not measuring by, you know, like measuring tape, but have to be visible approximately same or similar, right? So like that. Closer and smaller quantity. I take it off my brush because I already looks like pick up too much, and first I pull it to point. Make sure they never touch each other, okay? That is important. And the widening, make wider, wider. I'm carefully, because right now close to the others, right? And I don't want they touch each other, because will be a big fatty dot, big curvy dot, which is I don't want. I want like this kind of shape. Opposite side. Okay, less. I pick up less because here is really a small space, and I just want to control how they don't touch each other. I painting, gentle I pull it, and you see after I reshaping, I don't make first as perfect, all right, because it's more secured. Don't forget it, your customer hand is moving too. If you want first time do the perfect and one is you messed up, you have to wipe it off. Better if you do smaller, because if she moving, you have a chance to correcting, right? And right now I just add the wider shape after when already I designed the position. That will be a little icy, like snowflake kind, but not the typical one. It's just something like icy design. From somewhere it's coming some dust into my, it's going the easy actually, because in California right now, honey, it's summer again. I don't know what's wrong with the temperature, because I have to show you guys inspiration, teach you guys for prep the holiday season, the winter season, but I walking on with flip-flop and I'm using easy. So it's like so difficult to get emotionally ready for winter time. It's just so hot. It's just, I tried to pull it out the little lint, but you know what, I will cover it. Okay, and if you want to add, you can add this point when it's already shaped. If you want thicker, you see, I add more quantity when I feel is like not enough. Reshaping to make sure it's wide harmonically with this others. And right now I try to be like a little bit not just curve, you see what I mean, here a little bit widening, like a rombo shape. Not really a rombo, but kinda. Okay, so a little bit make like edgy that part. But if you try to make the edgy at the first time, honey, I tell you, that will be super difficult. I'm not sure you will not, you know, make a mistake. So first I did like petals, and after I do the edge, because this point is safely to do. Here we are. All right, I put it into the lamp to flash curing like 30 seconds. Actually can be that flower poinsettia, I don't know, but the Christmas flower, but that will be like a snowflakey or just ornament. Okay, but yes, you can painting, just you can use the red one or the white one, but you have to shadowing with gray. Okay, I don't shadowing today because today I just do brilliant sugaring and sweater designs. Okay, but yes, actually that kind of method I'm using all the time to make sure first just do the pre-shape and after I do, because the next one it's difficult, it's too tiny the distance between the two, and honey, I'm pretty sure you will touch it. So by this reason, far away, and after just angle, edgy, and this way you can avoid to make any kind of boo-boo. So I'm using again, that is ready. I just touch the surface and rubbing on. Okay, this way you don't lose any quantity, is like really super nothing. And again, it's like $5 stuff, but make everything just, sorry, I just make a dust off quickly. So here we are, this is how it looks like. Okay, what I'm doing, I'm coating right now. Okay, that is important because after when I continue the design, I'm not able to coating. Okay, I see I moved too fast, honey. I just slow down. I'm sorry guys, because I see delay every images, and it's super shiny, so difficult to get focus. Okay, it's just beautiful, honey. You can do roses, anything with that. So, and first I just add to the center, or just take it off the excess, make sure it doesn't running on all in the center, doesn't matter, but I don't want to have outside touch the matte surface. So I just add quantity and I remove the excess because I don't want running too much. So I just gentle painting on the surface, painting on the surface. Don't forget it, on the center already have the gel, so I just pulling with the brush, gentle, just pull it, just pull it, and again and again, and better if you don't forget it where you started. All right, so go into the lamp. It's just enough for 30 seconds. It's quick cure, that one. And I will calling my Picasso too, okay, because I will do super extreme teeny tiny details too, okay. So I take off some with my metal tool. Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. I just show if someone joined just right now. I'm doing kinda really easy peasy, cute, wintry design, okay? But what I introducing to you guys today is the brilliant sugars, which is pigmented glitters you can rubbing on to get this kind of effect on everything actually. What that one? Sorry, I just read right now. Okay, I don't move, so you can do the screenshot. I just try to make sure. And please share with me if you do your masterpieces. Okay, it's just a lacy design, and the body is more artistic. I don't like the classical, you know, 4 leg and like a, you know, like a cow. So that is their artistic version. All right, you like it? So she's back. And right now I will using at first the 018, which is the gel polish white, okay? I just add more because I using too much light to make sure you guys see, and sometimes just start curing on my table, and I do not want that. So right now I just painting the center same as I did before. One, two. I don't painting on the whole surface, I keep it aside. Pull it, pull it, pull it. That point is more easy because I already have a shape, right? So you just have to follow the original shape. Touch down, pull it, and reshape too, like a little rumble shape. other one. Touch down, pull it to create pointed, and after do the shape. And I do with the gel polish, with the Picasso, I do super thin design on the empty one. Touch down, pull it, touch down, pull it. Touch down, pull it, touch down, pull it. You just do something kind of lacy things in the center. Pull it, and I fill it out with teeny tiny details. There's no really space to drawing rows or something, just something. I do the base, and after I just fill it out with little thin lines and curvy details. You see? Just like that. Make sure, make sure you don't left behind any empty space, so have to be filled. Okay, teeny tiny line work, curving, but I feel it inside the curve too. That make like a lacy, like a lace. And because it's wider than any other white, it will be a visible difference too. Okay. Little curvy. Just like that. Okay, right now I see nowhere have empty spot. Okay, so I can just add just like this. I add the acrylic powder. Do you guys, I just check. Gentle, I open it. I take the powdery one, because the matte and the shiny reflection and give an extra texture and a shine reflection difference, and it's just so cool. And the customer nail still white, okay? She want a white nail, okay? I check a couple seconds, because if shining out, you have to add more. Usually what I do, I keep this direction, so customer keep the finger like this, and she hold on, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, take it off, go into the lamp. because the gel will absorb the acrylic. Okay, so you have to keep it on, take it off, and immediately go into the lamp. This way will be a super smooth matte surface and greased up same time. And I will looking Swarovski, because that customer deserve. Okay, she pay more, honey. I think I will do business class to you, how you can upgrade your menu, and using and understanding the price and the product, because you remember I did business university, and the plus I have experience of salon life more than 20 years, and I had really successful salon life. So after 2 years I buy the house in my country, so maybe I want to share with you guys tricks, maybe some you already know, maybe some you never thinking before. So I'm strongly thinking of business class too. Just let me know. I don't see that one on the YouTube when we post it. Please add any memo or any, you know, just writing over there which kind of class you are interested. So I take it off the dust. Okay, and because that customer, can you stop shine over the brilliant sugars? Yes, just coating with top shine, that honey is not easy. Okay, so make sure if full surface, yes, just coating with top shine, that's it, because you can use as full, don't forget it, as full you can use this. Because it's teeny tiny details, I'm using that one, because it's three-dimensional, you have to coating all sides. You know, the flat brush is just doesn't help on that. I think that is too big, so maybe I find the smaller one. Whatever, she deserves the big one. Okay, so I'm using right now the opposite part. Just squeeze out the ball. Actually, when you want a ball like shiny drop on surface, you can use that one too, because Curto shiny and it just makes super easy. Okie dokie, and I pick up one Swarovski, put it on. Just like that. Cure. Yeah, I love this pen too. It's just good for everything. What you mean pure line class? Exactly, because everything what I'm using, that is pure line class. I use the pure one for those, for example. Pure line and the regular one is totally works same, totally same. Okay, just a different how that is safely like same as the pure, just the different how if somebody have a problem with the allergic reaction, you can use the only the pure on, because that is hypoallergenic. It's more expensive material, I tell ya, but it's just that. Okay, but both is totally working same. So I'm using sometimes that one, this one, because it's different colors. So I just but totally I work right now the pure one, and I work with the colored one, and it's same. Okay, so for example the white one, and you can add Swarovski everywhere for sure. Okay, I just don't want waste on the tips. So I hope you guys love it. I have to tell you, this Saturday will be the most amazing class and valuable class, and I hope you can be with me, because during the live video I will give a special gift discount, and I will introduce you guys something what it's a big game changer. So have a wonderful Thursday to everyone, and see you on Saturday. enjoy the night, and don't forget it, love each other. Ciao.